Silent treatment. Some call it the Cold War of relationships. It's subtle, it's painful, and it's often far more damaging than an outright argument. If you've ever been on the receiving end, you know the feeling. You're left hanging, wondering what you did wrong, overanalyzing every word, craving resolution. But here's the truth most people miss. Silent treatment isn't just about silence. It's about power, and if you're not careful, it can make you question your own worth. So today, we're going to talk about how to respond to silent treatment without losing your power, because you deserve better than confusion, self-doubt, and emotional punishment disguised as space. First, let's start with mindset. When someone gives you the silent treatment, your instinct might be to chase them, to fix things, to apologize, even if you don't know what you did. But that mindset, while deeply human, puts you in a submissive position. It signals to the other person that their tactic worked. So before you even take action, shift your perspective. This isn't about you being unworthy. This is about them avoiding communication. You didn't cause the silence. You're simply witnessing someone else's emotional immaturity or manipulation strategy. Now let's break this down. There are two kinds of silent treatment. One is a temporary shutdown due to emotional overwhelm. This is when someone needs space to process, and it's usually communicated with phrases like, "I just need a little time to think." That's healthy, and it has boundaries. The second kind, the one we're focusing on, is punitive silence. It's meant to punish, provoke, or control. And when that happens, it's important to respond with clarity, not panic. So what do you do? Step 1, name it internally. When you recognize the silent treatment for what it is, you take away some of its power. Call it what it is, a tactic. Whether it's conscious or unconscious, it's meant to shift the emotional pressure onto you. When you name it, you stop internalizing it. You move from "what's wrong with me" to "why are they trying to manipulate me?" Step 2. Regulate your own emotions. Silent treatment triggers anxiety because it creates uncertainty. So ground yourself. Do not let their withdrawal dictate your emotional state. Breathe deeply. Write down your feelings. Go for a walk. Talk to someone you trust. The goal here is to stabilize yourself before responding. Because when you respond from a place of emotional regulation, you stay in your power. You become the calm in the storm. Step 3. Set the tone with calm communication. When you're ready, and only when you're ready, send a message that sounds something like this. "Hey, I've noticed you've pulled away. If you need time to process, that's okay, but I'd appreciate knowing what's going on. I'm here if and when you're ready to talk. In the meantime, I'm going to focus on taking care of myself." Notice the tone calm, not accusatory. It acknowledges what's happening without playing into the game. You're not chasing, you're not apologizing blindly, and you're not escalating the situation. You're inviting maturity. And if the person isn't capable of that, it says more about them than it ever will about you. Step 4. Focus on your life. The silent treatment is designed to shrink your world. Don't let it. Keep your routine. Engage in hobbies. Spend time with supportive people. The more you maintain your sense of self, the less damage the silence can do. This is how you protect your identity. Because when someone uses silence to control, and you remain grounded in your own life, you become unshakable. Step 5. Make a boundary decision. If this is a one-time situation, and the person returns willing to talk things through, great. You can move forward and maybe even grow from it. But if this is a pattern, a chronic way of avoiding responsibility or punishing you, you need to ask yourself, what am I willing to tolerate long-term? Silence is a boundary violation when it's used as punishment, so it's your right to create boundaries in return. You can say, "I'm not okay with being shut out as a form of punishment. If there's an issue, let's talk about it, but silence isn't something I will keep tolerating." And you have to be willing to follow through. Sometimes the silent treatment is a test. They want to see how much you'll take before you break. Your boundary teaches them this game won't work on you anymore. Now let's address the deeper issue. Why does silent treatment hurt so much? Because it triggers core wounds, especially for those raised by emotionally unavailable or distant caregivers. When you're ignored by someone you care about, it can feel like abandonment. It makes you doubt your worth, question your reality, and replay past trauma. This is why it's crucial to separate what's happening now from what happened back then. You're not a helpless child anymore. You get to choose how you respond. You don't have to keep proving your worth to someone who is trying to withhold affection. And let's talk about what not to do during silent treatment. Don't beg. Don't keep checking in with desperate messages. Don't emotionally spiral to get their attention. Don't start playing reverse psychology games. Why? Because all of these reactions give power to the silence, and every time you do, you're reinforcing their tactic. Instead, you pull back with quiet strength. That doesn't mean you're passive. It means you're powerful enough not to perform for someone else's dysfunction. If you're in a long-term relationship where the silent treatment is a recurring pattern, it may be time to seek couples therapy, if both partners are willing. But if you're the only one doing the emotional labor, ask yourself, am I in a partnership or in a performance? Because love isn't supposed to feel like punishment. Love communicates. Love listens. Love doesn't weaponize silence to win. To close this out, here's a powerful truth I want you to take with you. You are not responsible for fixing someone else's emotional immaturity. You're responsible for protecting your peace, your energy, your boundaries. If someone truly cares about you, they will talk to you, even when it's hard. If they repeatedly choose silence, they're telling you something louder than words ever could. So how do you respond to silent treatment without losing your power? You stand firm, you speak calmly, you focus inward, and most importantly, you don't let their silence drown out your inner voice. If this video sparked something in you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap the notification bell so you never miss a moment of deep insight. Share your thoughts in the comments, because wisdom grows when it's shared. Until next time, keep questioning, keep growing, and always seek the deeper truth. Thanks for watching Philosophy Wisdom.